For this Fortnite OG Week 3 quest, it says you have to restore 250 health. Now of course you can do this with meds and stuff like that, but there's actually an easier way to do it, which is basically to land right here at Lonely Lodge. Now if you don't know, Lonely Lodge has at least like 4 camping fires, or fire camps? Camping fire? I don't know the exact wording of it, but basically just make your way to this spot right over here. We're gonna find some campfires. Yeah, that's the that's the name. It came to me as I said it. So there should be a campfire right around here. Here we go, there it is. So I'm gonna ping the exact location for you guys. So it's gonna be right here. There's also more around. There's one here, one should be here, and one should be around here. So once you find yourself at the campfire, make sure to farm all the wood around the campfire itself. Ooh, I think this is a bot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was a bot, but okay, let's go back. So we're gonna farm all the wood right here. Make sure you do this in build mode, by the way. You need at least 400 wood to do this. Let's say 600 just to be safe, but I'm not gonna farm all that. I'm just gonna show you, and you can pick up the rest on your own. So here we go. And the idea is for you to basically just light the campfire, stand on it, take the damage, go to around 15 HP maybe, or 20. Alright, 7 HP. And now we can just stoke the fire, which costs 30 wood, and it'll heal you faster, as you can see. So you need to heal 250 in total, which means you need to heal full HP around 3 times. So this is going to take like 3 attempts. You can stoke it again. Of course, make sure you're safe, because if you do this in front of somebody, they might kill you. Also, when it runs out, you need 200 gold to light it up again. So you can either light it up again and stand on top of it, or of course you can go to any other location. That will work. There we go. Stoke it again. You can also save whatever extra stuff that you find, like consumables that regain HP, for later. There we go, nice. Stoke it again. I think we can take a little bit more damage. And there it is. And then we're just gonna eat this. That should be around 250 health. Let's eat all of this stuff. You can just find this stuff randomly, by the way. And there it is. I'm pretty sure that's about 250 health in total. And yeah, this is like the best spot to do it and the best way to do it in my opinion. So just do that, and that should complete the quest. For this Fortnite OG Week 3 quest, it says you have to hit 100 weak points. So if you didn't know, basically Fortnite has this weak point system. When you would like pickaxe something, a blue circle will appear. So if I pickaxe this, there's a circle, and that's the weak point. So make sure you hit it, because it does time out. So when you hit it, that counts as one weak point hit. And we need to hit 100 in total. So rocks should have more HP, of course, if they're bigger. And I highly recommend coming to this spot right here, this PY, Wailing Woods. Because not only is it like people get lost inside of it and people will not be able to see you. You have like all the time at your hand to just basically just pickaxe all of these trees. Each one of them is going to have around 600 HP. And you can just keep, pickaxing them one after the other. And even if you destroy the tree, nobody's really gonna notice. Nobody's gonna be looking at this like little dump. So we're just gonna keep doing this until you hit, of course, 100 of these weak points, and that should complete the quest. For this Fortnite OG Week 3 quest, it says you have to survive 25 storm circles. Now each solo game has around like 10 to 12 storm circles, depending on like how far you make it. If you're top 10 or top 5, if you end up with like smaller zones, you can actually like survive more zones in one game. But basically, surviving like a storm circle is basically just being inside the white circle on the map and just avoiding this blue wave right here, which is the zone, which is like fast approaching. As you can see right here, I'm located right over here. So there's the zone right here. And all you have to do is just, make sure you are inside the circle on the map to survive that storm circle. That will count as 1 out of 25. So it's going to stop right around here. There we go. So that's 1 out of 25. And now we have a new storm circle, which is this new white circle. So make sure you are inside of it. So just, do this 25 times in total. I highly recommend doing this in like solos, because you can just hide very, very easily. Nobody's really going to notice you. And just try to make it as far in the game as possible. And just survive 25 storm circles in total. And that should complete the quest. For this Fortnite OG Week 3 quest, it says you have to travel 500 distance while crouching or while sliding. So if you didn't know, which is like, it's basically a universal mechanic. To slide, you just need to hit left control. And then, not to slide, sorry, to crouch. And then just simply move while crouching, so this counts. And if you want to slide, all you have to do is just sprint by pressing left shift. And then you hit left control once, and that will make you slide. Of course, there are better spots to do this than others. So for example, if you find yourself like a small hill like this, you can just keep spamming this hill to crouch slide. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to go over here, and we're going to crouch slide. There we go. And then we're gonna keep going for the rest of the distance while crouched, all the way to the end of the zipline. We're gonna do this again, and slide again, and we keep going up. So you see how this works. You only need to do this like for 500 meters, which is, you know, it's very, very easy to do. I believe this is around 100, so 5 times, like this, you're gonna do this 5 times in total. So here we go. So this is like the basic idea. If you're wondering where the spot is, it's just a random spot, to be honest. It's just west of Lonely Lodge, right over here. So the zipline is here, and the hill is over here. You can just keep spamming the zipline and the hill until you complete the quest. Or of course, there's the easier way, or not the easier, like the more, like it's gonna take more time, but you can just simply crouch and just crouch walk like this until you have crouch walked 500 meters, and that should complete the quest. For this Fortnite OG Week 3 quest, it says you have to deal damage to opponents from 30 meters or more, so make sure there's at least 30 meters between you and the opponent, so around this like distance right here. Of course, one of the best ways to do this is to use the Porta Fort, which easily puts 30 meters between you and whoever you're fighting, puts you up like this. So I just saw somebody here. Are they destroying the... Are they destroying the... Okay, we'll go over here. Of course, doing this in build mode is much easier because you can just simply create the 30 meters between you and the opponent. And yeah, just deal a total of 1500, I believe, damage, and that should complete the quest. For this Fortnite OG Week 3 quest, it says you have to deal 1000 damage to players using shotguns. So you can use any type of shotgun that you like. For example, let me just grab this actually. I'm gonna need this. So you can use tac shotguns, you can use pump shotguns. Right now I have the double barrel and the pump. I didn't really find a tac. So you can use whichever you want. You can also take both because you need to deal a total of 1000 damage. And you can just simply just find yourself some opponents, just deal damage to them randomly. So we'll go ahead and find ourselves some opponents. Alright, here we go. I see somebody. It's already top 4, so... I think it's a bot. Well, doesn't really matter. So you get the gist of it. Just, you know, I'm gonna try to like win this victory royale, but you get the gist of it. Just keep dealing like damage with the shotguns, and that should complete the quest.